Hello everyone, this is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex YouTube channel. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. In this video, I'm going to analyze different currency pairs, and you can say this is a daily Forex forecast for 29th and 30th of June 2023. Tell me everyone, how is it going? Finally, gold and these other instruments have given some nice levels to us. So I'm sure you must have seen my yesterday's daily forex forecast video, and in that video I have discussed euro dollar and some other pairs like the pound, yen, and these pairs. So for the intraday it worked very well, fantastic. Now today I'm going to discuss same stories. I want to take it further up and want to see what it's giving me further. So without wasting further time, I have to discuss a lot of currency pairs today, so let's jump into the charts. Here is the disclaimer. Let me run the disclaimer a little bit for all of you, because obviously these are the levels which I like. This is my main goal, to educate all of the beginner traders, and somewhere out there in the globe, like I'm sitting right here, it is like beyond my imagination that where even if I'm sleeping, someone watching my video and taking benefit of it. This is like a feeling that I cannot describe in words. So I keep you in my prayers, you keep me in your prayers, and that way the equation will be equal and we will be consistently making good profits. If you are not consistent, my whole sympathy is with you, my well wishes is with you, and all of the teachings and methodologies and concepts are right here in front of you. So I'm sure if you follow me, you will become a consistent forex trader, right? So right here, as you can see right now, I'm on the euro dollar h4 chart, and it was very simple. Last night what I said was, since this impulsive wave I have discussed, and I have like clearly discussed that market is going to bounce off from here. It did. Let me change the color of it so that you can see very nicely, and try to watch this video in full, because this is full of knowledge and education. So we have got an impulsive wave obviously, and then what we have got is a retracement to which level I have discussed it yesterday, to 61.8% retracement. So 61.8% retracement we have got. There was obviously an ABCD pattern completion there as well, and I will be showing you that as well. So let's have a look at this completion, and I'm sure this is like eye opening for most of the traders. If we see, we have got a nice ABCD pattern completion, a little retest. This level was almost broken, so a retest, a bounce, and the continuation. The next level we had, obviously the support level we had, was this one. So this trade gave 113 pips further, and from right here 152. All of these setups I have discussed in my live streams and in the daily forex forecast videos. Then what's next? A breakout, a retest, and the continuation. Where did the market stop? The previous resistance. So see how simple this strategy is. So last night I was discussing this whole impulsive wave for all of you, and why I do these daily forecast obviously is that I want to give you the right image and right direction of the market. If you want to day trade, intraday trade, or weekly trade, your direction will be to the right side of the market. Now if you remember last night, what I said was that euro dollar from 1.1077, I was following this rally, then I was following this rally, and when price was right here, I predicted that market is going to drop from 1.09885. result is right here in front of you. Let's have a look at yesterday's forecast, and yesterday I clearly have mentioned a sell trade, an intraday sell trade, and 111 pips the market dropped. So I'm sure at least 75 pips you must have got from this particular trade setup. Now what's next? Let's delete everything and let's find out what we can get in the future. Like no doubt this market is completely bullish, and currently at the price it is standing at the moment, it is clearly suggesting that a head and shoulder pattern has formed right here. Make sure for education purposes, if you I analyze it in detail, so make sure to check out my yesterday's video. So this is the shoulder, right? This is another shoulder, and obviously this has become the head, and the pattern work very well. So what's next? Obviously we have a support near 1.08552, and if market closes below this, definitely I will be continuing looking further down. One thing I want to let you know is that right here, when the price was on the daily time frame, if you see, there is a very nice impulsive wave with me. Now obviously this is pointing to the top and this is pointing to the bottom, but before that there was another setup that I want to draw your attention, and I clearly have told and said that this is not going to be a valid one. If I can find that, that will be perfect. So here I had from yesterday trade setup something similar like that, and I have clearly mentioned that if we get a close above this, then we are looking to take buy positions. If we get a bounce off, we are going to take a sell decision for the day traders, and result is right here in front of you. So obviously that decision was also good. I have also mentioned that since on the daily time frame it is at a resistance zone, just have a look at this nice and beautiful resistance zone right here, and the market stopped exactly there. So then we say markets are very rude and it doesn't follow our levels. This is us who don't follow the levels properly. So according to this, let me quickly do this. There was a Fibonacci 61.8% retracement, a little bit of drawdown, obviously a fake breakout we can say. And then what next happened is that since when I get this impulsive wave, I mentioned that price is going to go back up. It went up there, and from here what I said is that since we gave on this candle, we have got a break above from this level, so let it wait for the price to go back down into the range. Yesterday when I was making the daily forex forecast video, where was the price? The price was clearly right here. It break into the structure and I gave this sell trade. So what's next right now? Obviously if I obviously I have this impulsive wave all the way from right here, and if you see, it is showing me this 61.8% retracement. So according to me, this is going to be further going down towards 1.07793, and will be suitable for those traders who want to, who made profits from right here, So it's okay if it go negative again. So first, there are very less chances. If you want for some sort of confirmation, then yes, that confirmation will be obviously this break below right here. If we get a break below, then we can continue looking further down. At this particular stage, I will advise you that if you have made this profit, close your deal and we can catch 1.07793, a buy trade, a very fantastic one, and I'm sure we are going to get some good and decent profits. At the current price, where the price is standing at the moment, it is also a sort of support or drop on the fundamental activity, and what happened right here is definitely stopped by this support. So still there is a little bit of further room that the price can go back and retest 1.09418. Overall, close your sell deals, and if you are on sell from right here with a stop up there, move your stop to break even and keep looking at 1.07793, and from right here I may again be looking for some buy opportunities. Pound US dollar, if I see, clearly I have given you this sell opportunity for the day traders obviously, and this breakout has not yet been confirmed on the daily time frame, but I have a tiny impulsive wave right here, and unless price retest 1.25164, for me it is still bearish. And yes, if it go back up and closes above 1.28428, then it may not be a valid sell trade. So if you are holding a sell position, definitely I'm further looking for 1.25164, and I'm sure I will be looking for some bullish opportunities up there. Gold US dollar is very critical today. And if we see on the daily time frame, no doubt it is clearly standing on a 61.8% retracement. The candle is not yet closed, so one thing I can obviously predict at this moment, and since I'm a Fibonacci trader, so I have to predict it, and 2008 is the next level it gave me, but this is not yet confirmed. Keep that in mind, because euro has completed its leg, pound has completed its leg. Now gold US dollar, let's see if it completes this leg or it doesn't. But to me, the way it recovered from this drawdown on the fundamental activity, since tomorrow is also going to be a very important fundamental day for the gold and for the dollar, this is a very sharp down move. And on the H1, even if we see, so yes, let's see, there is obviously this impulsive wave with me, and I still think that market has to take a retest near 1920. So for tomorrow, if we can observe 1920, I clearly can see 1920 for a day trader, and the long-term traders, definitely the long-term trades, I will be discussing that in the weekly Forex Forecast videos. Remember everyone, there are a lot of traders who when the market go against them, they emotionally take trades. And in this particular trade, if you can see, I can guarantee you that a lot of the sellers are holding sell positions and the market became bullish. So sometimes these drops, like the news wasn't very good for the dollar, but what happened was that it dropped, all of the sellers jumped into the sell trade, and it reverses. A very tricky thing that I usually cover in my courses, to how to be safe from such false breakouts. So obviously the trades I have right here are the long term, and since we had a festival today, so I didn't get a chance to take further buys, because I'm going to trade 10 lots on this one, because I have divided my risk to reward in some way, that I have specified 10 lots especially for the gold. So 4 at the moment is open, and I'm pretty much sure it's going to go back up. So observe 1920 till tomorrow. This level 1920 can give us some sell trade as well, but try to not trade during the fundamental activity time. Right now, dollar yen, last night I was completely neutral about it, and no doubt, since when price was right here, when it gave this breakout, I clearly have mentioned that it is approaching 146.468 and 149.030. But the problem is, it's not giving me any sort of retracement on the basis of which I can take a buy trade. So obviously, if there is no retracement, I cannot take a buy trade, and blindly at this price point, I'm not going to enter into the dollar yen. So stay a bit neutral. For correlation purposes, if we want to see, I see it bullish and the gold will be bearish, but let's see the bulls and the bears tomorrow, what they do. My overall opinion about the dollar yen is that it's going back up. Maybe tomorrow we can see some sort of retest of this 142. So by the time it will be retesting 142, gold US dollar will be retesting 1920 and 1940. Let's see that tomorrow, if we can get that or not. Asian and the Tokyo sessions, Sydney sessions are very nicely driving the markets these days. I'm observing it. So let's see what it gives us. New Zealand CAD, if we see, I have a sell trade which is obviously negative, and this is a long term. So first of all, let's have a look at this one. Long term trades I'm not going to discuss, but since it is in front of me, so let's see what it gives us. Obviously my stop is right here around 283 pips for this one, and I will be looking for maybe some H4 positions right here. The situation is not clear to me at all, so I'm leaving it as it is, and when it recover back, I will be finding out some great opportunities. At the moment, don't try to trade this. Aussie dollar, US dollar, last night, let's see, I think it dropped, and this was the buy zone last night. I have discussed it and moved 45 pips. If you are a day trader and you have got 45 pips, market didn't came against you for a single pip. If you have got it, I think that's the perfect way of trading. 45 pips you have got is like $4,500. So congratulations if you have made this process now, this profit. Now what I look for the Aussie dollar, US dollar, obviously this has completed. If I show you that on the daily, and since then I'm like on sell, and when price was up there I said I'm going to take a buy from here. So for a validation, let's see, this is a first if you see this daily candle, the first fake out, the second fake out, and it can be the the third fake out as well. So till tomorrow I have to observe it, and this is now clearly bullish towards 0.67791. Now let me tell you one thing, that I'm a human being as well like you, so I can be wrong. I cannot be wrong, my strategy cannot be wrong, but at some point in time it has to fail. So who knows if this is that trade, because I took full advantage of this move, I took full advantage of this move. So I'm now free-handed to take this buy trade right here, and let's see, I will be observing it till here, and I may not be hedging it. So let's see if it gives me this trade right here of around 153 pips. So let's see if it gives me dollar CAD like 132,680.67, 1.3267 was the level. From right here I was looking at it, and we have exactly got 160 pips from the market. Here I had a trade and I have closed that obviously. So what's next for tomorrow? Obviously if we can get a pullback towards 1.31841, then this will be the situation, and it can give me another buy opportunity near 1.31841 right here, and this will be the ABCD pattern. So I'm so much hopeful for it. If it go up and if it closes above this, then the retest, then I will be further looking for a buy. Otherwise clearly I see USD CAD bullish towards 1.35246. USD CHF last night I have discussed, I'm clearly looking for a sell at 0.90685, and those intraday traders I gave one trade opportunity last night, and let me show you that as well, that if the market come back down, there is a very nice intraday zone right here. So a 61.8% retracement and a clear 42 pips up move, and I see it going further up towards 0.90685. Then from there I will see if I can take a buy, or maybe like this zone no doubt will be a sell zone for me, but if I get a breakout, then I will be taking a buy. New Zealand US dollar intraday zone was 0.61516. we haven't got that much volume today, and what I said you yesterday is that there is a very nice triangle, and it was supposed to bounce off from here, but it gave a close below this zone. So the next potential level with us is obviously this one, and if we see this level has also not been broken, so let's observe 0.60440 tomorrow, and if we can get a rejection from right here, this will be very nicely bullish to the top. Remember everyone, whenever the market go negative against you, don't try to trade against your original trade. Let's suppose if you are holding a sell position and the market go above, right, and it is in drawdown, don't try to be panic and don't try to do anything. Observe your levels. If you have a trading plan, definitely I can assure you that you will be safe. You will know where you need to exit, where you need to enter, where you need to do what. You will know where you need to trade, go for trade management, where you need to reduce your stop loss, where you need to move it to the break even, and increasing the stop loss, that doesn't make any sense. So if you are habitually moving your stop loss, is increasing it, that okay, the market will reverse, the market will reverse, the market will reverse, then in those situations you will be on the wrong direction of the market. So this is a triangle. Let's see tomorrow. I couldn't get anything today from this one. I will be looking at it tomorrow. So what it gives us, let's see. And don't trade it to the sell side at this particular zone. No doubt it's nicely going down, but I want to observe it for a little bit more, right? Usually in the group I discuss these things as well, and I share these charts from the trading view. Also anyone who is interested to take my premium services, my mentorship services, because most of the traders when come to me, they must have also, like, they also have lost their 70-80% proportion of their equity. So in such situation, if you come back to me, it will be a lot of burden on you. You will may not be learning. So I think you should be giving proper time to these things. And if you are interested to get the premium services, contact me on the WhatsApp number given in the description, and also let me write it down for you. This is +923159922181, and I will be getting back to you as well. If you are a beginner, if you are inconsistent trader, then I'm sure this strategy will change your life. Move on to the crude oil. I wasn't interested in the crude oil because it is not moving very nicely on the higher time frames. If you see that on the daily time frame right here, if you can see, today we have like got even since yesterday we have got a bit of nice level, but I want to observe 76, and during this zone I may not be doing anything because these are some good pairs and they give me nice profits all in front of you, so I may not be doing anything. Silver, US dollar, the gold and the silver are the same. So let's see, I'm trying to look for 24.772. At the technical side there is still like a bearish, it is showing me. If I see on the H4, let me show you that, and on the H4 obviously it's going back up, and let me draw the situation to you right here. If you're a Fibonacci trader, I'm sure you must have got some nice profits today from right here. Around 20 pips it should be, and 76 pips it will be giving you overall. US 30, I have received a lot of suggestions and comments for this particular pair, this index I should say. It is stuck at this support resistance up there, and each time it go back up it is bounces off from the resistance. Each time it go back up it bounces, each time it go back up it bounces. So this time I say, if it the breakout occurs, don't panic and don't try to take any sort of buy trade at this moment, because we have some nice resistance zones. I think this is already very much overbought. So in such situations I think we should be looking for sell opportunities if any. On the H4, let's see if I can find any sort of nice opportunity. Yes, on the H4 it is clearly showing me a sell sign from 34,181.70. So if you can quickly grab around 150 pips from this one. Let's switch to the H1 and let's find out further. Yes, around from here this is like a 300-400 pips worth of move it will be, but I think even if you can get around 200 pips, still that is more than enough for a day trader. So this was the analysis and the discussion for the 29th and 30th of June 2023, and this was in terms of profit. If I see, this was a very fantastic week. I'm not sure most of the traders who are beginners, they are taught very bad lessons, or they learn it from their experience, because if a beginner start trading and from the internet somewhere he gains some knowledge, if it is wrong, if he apply that wrong, forever it will be wrong, it will not be changing. So I will highly recommend you to go for some mentorship if you have problem, because I've received dozens of messages and all of them have the same problem: over trading, over greed, impatience and all of those things, and no proper understanding of the strategy. So if you want to understand the strategy, do contact me and I'm sure you will be a master of Fibonacci very soon. Thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye.